Okay, who paid you?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
is
Did you get
wrong?
the check in the mail?
She was telling that I bribe her.
I know, right?
I'm cute every week. One job.
Funny.
All right. Well, we are going to get started. So we are reading, if you're new here, we are reading Rescued from Food Addiction Devotional. And it might be backwards to you. I'm sorry, but it's forwards for some of our Facebook viewers. Anyway, you can get your copy on kellyonnovels.com. And I have a second one out now, and it's like a blue, purpley color. So anyway, we are going to read 2 chapters because we want to get this one finished up so we can go on to the next one.
Yes. Yes.
So we are on chapter 38, Turn Around.
Whoa.
Turn
I
around.
was like,
Somebody behind
Turn
me.
around. All right. So Joshua 1:8 says, "This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success."
I like success.
Me too. Oh, I also forgot to say that we go through these together, and then we will open it up for discussion. That's our favorite part. So today, the book of the law for us is the word of God. We are to feed on it day and night and keep it before our eyes and ears. When I've been tempted to worry about something, I go to the word and faith-filled teaching. I've listened to amazing teaching, then hit replay over and over again, sometimes almost 30 times before it really gets into me and becomes bigger than the problem. The word should always be the center of your focus. It's easy to get our priorities out of order and caught up in the cares of life like Martha.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about Mary and Martha in the last chapter.
Yeah, I just heard just a couple days ago that when you complain, it reveals what you're looking at and what you're focusing on.
oh,
Because complaining is focusing on the negative. It's focusing on what's wrong, all
Yeah.
this stuff. But when you are thankful and you trust God and you trust the plan and you go with life, then you're not going to be complaining. You're going to be thankful. You're going to be like, look at this delicious meal. Kelly was just saying to me today, she's like, is it just me? Or does like all of our meals right now just taste amazing?
Right? You made your, I don't know if you call it different in your cookbook, seasoning, family seasoning.
Seasoned fry seasoning.
Yeah, I don't know what the difference was. We made carrot fries and we had it on there.
Why?
Right? It tasted just like, okay, we just talk real here. Remember Domino's pizza? The glaze that they put on the crust?
They're garlic.
It tasted just like that.
tasted just like that. It was amazing. I didn't know that you used that.
Right?
We
I was
always
like,
do.
how did you make that like that?
Yeah, a little bit of olive oil on your
Wow.
carrots. And then you put this seasoning on it. It's in her cookbooks, right?
Yeah, and I think it's on my website.
And
so.
what is it called?
I call it tastes like seasoned fries, because
Okay.
we used to just put it on like carrot fries, rutabaga fries, that kind of stuff.
Frontier.
But now I put it on everything.
Oh my god.
And around here, we use it so much that we call it family seasoning.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. I thought it was something different.
Oh,
Okay.
It's just the regular seasoning. We always
Nice.
use.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
Then you just roast it for, I don't know, like an
Till-
hour. Yeah, however done you want it. And yeah, it tastes so good.
You know, we grew up with no seasoning. We had salt and pepper. And so seasonings make it. And I gotta
does,
say,
doesn't it?
Natalie, you've got seasonings down pat.
I knew nothing about seasonings.
No.
Nothing. What you said, salt, pepper, that was it. Boring. Now
Yeah.
I have like a whole, my whole pantry is just seasoning.
Yeah. She buys it in huge bulk online, organic.
And
Yeah.
I'm very adventurous
So
with
good.
seasoning now. I've gotten seasonings that I've never even heard of, like gochujang. Don't even know what that is. It's Korean red chili peppers that have been sun dried. That stuff, that's my jam right now.
Oh,
It's just a little bit spicy, but not
That's
too
really
much.
good.
Coriander, I've been digging into that.
Yeah. What
That's-
did you just make with coriander that was really good?
I made chicken noodle soup and I put coriander in it. You know why I thought of that? Because I looked at this other seasonings and I'm like, all of them have coriander in them, because it's not a very strong flavor. So it's like a filler seasoning.
Yeah.
And it's mellow and it's a little bit nutty and it's good. So I've been adding that to everything. So it's just fun to just try new things.
It is.
But
fun.
you have to, like Kelly, Remind people, is it just me or is this tasting good right now? Or is it just me or is this really easy? Is this just me? Like, you need to do that for yourself also. You don't even need somebody else to do it. You could do it for yourself. Like, wow, I'm doing really good. Or wow, this is really fun. Or wow, I'm so free today.
We'll buy like a new clothes at like a thrift store and we'll say to each other, this is better than cake any day.
Yeah. Did that a couple days ago, and then I took a picture. So then when like my Google Photos or my Facebook memories comes up, then it'll remind me. And I was shopping at a thrift store and I was shopping in the small section. Like my whole life.
You were shopping in the kids.
I've shopped in kids sections. And like extra smalls. My whole life, I've never been a small or an extra small ever. I was always the big kid, the big girl, the tall, big, just big. And now I'm shopping in those small sizes and I'm like, oh yeah, I came that far.
Yeah.
You forget. And it's
Yeah.
good to have those reminders.
It is
True.
good to have those. Yeah.
Yep. Psalms 23, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For
You
thou,
can say the dessert aisle.
for thou
Bread
art with me.
alley.
The bakery.
Red alley of doom.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over.
Now, all of that is really good, but I do have to say that the next verse is my favorite.
Yes,
and
this is it.
Deb Babcock painted it for me and sent it to me,
Yes.
and I have it
Whoa,
in my dining
wow.
room in a beautiful frame.
I still
It will
have
be
mine
there
too.
forever.
That's so cool.
Yes.
Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Now, if you look up this in other translations, it says surely and only
Ooh.
goodness and mercy and unfailing love shall follow me, pursue me, and chase after me
Yes.
all the days of my life.
Wow.
The definitions
Chasing
for
after
sure, because I looked this up, the definitions for sure means without a doubt, destined to happen for sure. It will happen.
Whoa.
Yes. So cool.
Awesome.
So
Yeah.
that's not, oh, it might be a good day.
Yeah,
I
I
hope
hope
so.
so.
Oh, I'm kind of about it. No, for sure.
It's
For
sure
sure.
for me.
Surely,
Only.
only.
Like nothing else.
Yeah.
Only. Like it will chase you down. I think of it like in football. I don't watch sports. I don't care about football. But football, when somebody's going to chase you down and get you, they're not just going to run after you go, you're it. No, they're going to tackle you and take you down.
Take you
And they're like,
over.
I got you. That's what it's like.
That's
Woo.
awesome.
It's chasing after you.
Yes.
I know I have been in situations where I go off on my own and I go, all right, wait a minute. Only,
Oh.
surely and only
Yeah.
goodness and mercy and unfailing love shall follow me, chase after me, pursue me all the days of my life. So you know what? This has to change right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get in line.
And that's not letting life do its way with you. You're
Mhm.
taking life back. Like, no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's not just by chance anymore.
No.
Yeah.
And that's what we did when we cut sugar and flour. That we're like, you know what, food? No.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're not in charge
running
anymore.
Yeah. You're not running my life
That's
anymore.
right. Nope.
You're not running the show.
Nope.
No.
Huh.
So freeing.
That's good.
Isn't it interesting how we are seated in the very presence of our enemies? Too many Christians are looking at the enemy instead of at God. Your mind will continually tell you, look how big the enemy is. Look how big the problem is.
Oh,
And then I have in big letters.
Complaining.
Then I have big letters.
complaints remain.
Turn around. Remove your gaze from the enemy and get your eyes on the table and what Jesus has done for us.
Yes.
Talk about what Jesus has done, not what the enemy is up to.
That's right.
Did you want to say something?
Yes.
Go for it.
We run many kids programs, teens programs, that kind of stuff. And as the staff, you constantly have to tell the kids, turn around, look, you're focusing on the wrong thing. Because guess what?
Yeah.
You're gonna miss the show. You're
You're
gonna
gonna
miss the
miss it.
exciting stuff. You're
Exactly.
gonna miss the thing that you need right there because you're looking at whatever's going on behind you that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's
No.
stupid.
Yeah.
You're gonna miss out.
Right.
Yeah, on the cravings, on the let's see here. Talk about how amazing the compliant food is and how amazing it feels to be free from food addiction and living in our right sized body.
Yeah.
Yes, the problems are there and they are real. but we aren't supposed to be concerned about them. We don't deny that the enemy is there, but he can't get to us.
Woo!
The only way he can is if we allow him to.
That's right.
We can sit down, relax, and eat. As long as you, that's, oh, man. I gotta highlight that. It's a party right there. As long as you stay at the table, woo, the devil can't get to you.
What is going on?
Back in Depression days, men were hired to patrol the train rails because people would jump the train and ride for free. One day, a certain man carrying several heavy bags was walking along the tracks. The patroller walked up to him. When he saw him approach, the man instantly pulled out a ticket. See here, I have a right to walk this rail. I have a ticket, see? The patroller looked at it and said, this ticket means you can ride the train. You don't have to walk the rails. You can check your baggage in and enjoy the ride.
Wow.
That's so good.
No,
time.
suffer for Jesus.
Oh
I
my
gotta eat my
gosh.
stewed broccoli and baked chicken again. No, you could be enjoying the ride.
And that's not being humble either. Nope.
Right, yeah. Just like this example, Jesus purchased your ticket. Why are you breaking a sweat and holding all those bags and burdens? Check your baggage in and ride free. After you check them in, you aren't carrying them anymore. The train is. The Lord carries the load for you.
Can I tell a story?
Of course.
Okay, so when Tom and I met, I was a flight attendant for Northwest Airlines. And so we used to go through the mountains, and it was just hops. You'd fly just barely half hour. You wouldn't even level off, and you'd land, and then you'd get up again. So we went through the mountains. So Tom had a map, and he was kind of following along. And so I would go, because I was the flight attendant, I would say, do you want something to drink? Do you want something to drink? No, I don't want anything to drink. Nothing to drink. Nothing to drink. I'd be like, do you want some peanuts? I can get you some peanuts. No, I don't want anything. No, no, no. So we land, and this was all day. This is, jumping and so we get there, and Tom and I are talking. I don't know exactly how this worked, but so I said, well, how come you didn't have anything to drink? He said, well, I didn't really want to pay for anything. I said, Tom, it was free. It was in your ticket. And then I said, I could have gotten you peanuts. I mean, back then we gave a lot of food out. I said, why didn't you have anything to eat? Well, I didn't want to pay for it. I said, Tom,
frustrating.
I was included.
So can I tell my
Tell the other
big
one.
story?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So this is
It's
a
so
true
good.
story. This is way back. Do you want to tell it?
No, go for
Are
it.
you sure?
No.
Okay. So this guy was going from Europe to the United States, let's say, and he was going to be on a ship, and it was for like 3 months or something.
It's a long trip.
So he bought his ticket. He bought the cheapest ticket he could possibly buy, way in the ship, the smallest room. And he brought all these cheese and crackers because he just knew he couldn't pay for anything more. So he's walking past the dining room at breakfast, and he sees them eating this beautiful meal. He's walking past them at lunch. They're eating this beautiful meal. He's walking past at supper. They have this amazing meal every day. And he'd go back to his little room, eat his cheese and crackers for 3 months. So they get to their destination. They're getting off the ship. And the captain is standing at the gangplank, and he's saying goodbye to everybody. And he says to this guy, did you enjoy your trip? And the guy goes, oh, yes, it was wonderful. And he says, well, I noticed, did you not like our food? He said, no, I couldn't afford the food because I gave all my money for the ticket. So I just brought my own. He said, sir, the food was included in your ticket.
Oh,
He could have eaten in the dining room 3 meals, but he didn't do it. First, he didn't know. He didn't ask. He didn't.
That is horrible.
That's
I don't
terrible.
want to go through life like that.
That's the worst.
That's the worst. That's
And
the
yet,
worst.
Wow.
how many years did we go through life like that, thinking, oh, well, I'm just living free. I'm
I
just
know,
eating
right?
whatever I want. I'm so free. No.
Not only carrying the cares and burdens of food addiction or whatever, but carrying the weight.
Oh,
I buy
the weight physically,
Yes.
and the weight in here,
Oh,
and the
yes.
weight in here.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
I buy a big 44-pound bag of cat food for my little kitties. So here I'm carrying the bag because that's the only thing I want at Walmart. So I'm just carrying this bag. I'm like, oh my God, this is heavy. And as I'm getting to the car, I thought, holy cannoli, I've lost 2 of these bags off of my body. And I said to the girls, I'm like, girls, I used to walk around life carrying 2 of these and I could barely carry one right now.
Yeah.
Like it's heavy. And we did that how many years?
And if we can do it, anybody can do it.
Anybody can do
So,
it.
yes, we want to give hope out there.
Yeah.
There is hope.
There's
You can
hope.
do it.
And not only just struggle through it, but
No,
you can enjoy it.
you can enjoy
Yeah.
It's
the
a
ride.
journey. And you know what? People think that when you're undisciplined, that, oh, well, I'm just an intuitive eater. I could just eat whatever I want. I eat in moderation because I'm free. It's not really free. It's not free at all. Because guess what? You're having to make choices all the time.
Mhm.
But when you finally get the thing that works for you, which for us, it was this worked for us. When you get that, you hit that sweet spot, and then you're enjoying the journey, you're
Yeah.
enjoying the process. It's so freeing.
It's so
It is.
free.
It
So
changed.
freeing.
It changed everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're on to chapter 39. It's called At Home. Jesus said, if ye abide in me and my words abide in you, ye shall ask what ye will, and it shall be done unto you. John 15:7. Abide means making your home in. The Message translation says, but if you make yourselves at home with me and my words at home in you. Is that cool?
Yeah.
When I think of making myself at home, I think about one of my favorite things to do. Many people don't like being at home and always need to be on the go. Not me. I like to go out. I do. And do things and be busy. But there's something about home.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You can let your hair down there. You can be yourself. I like to change into my warm, comfy clothes, my plush Sherpa slipper sock. Okay, we live in Minnesota. So sitting down in my favorite chair and wrap myself in a cozy blanket, putting it around my legs like a burrito. With my warm caramel apple spice tea, I lean back and enjoy. I live in Minnesota, so what can I say? Home.
There's nothing like that.
Yeah, just think about it. Where your home feeling is.
That cozy feeling,
Yeah.
that's home.
Home is a place of comfort. I realize many people don't like being home because of bad memories of their childhood. They've never experienced peace in their home, but Jesus made a way.
That's right.
He made a way to reach you right where you are. No matter how far away you feel like you are to him, he's right there. Just talk to him and ask him to be Lord of your life. He wants to be your best friend, your confidant. So many people are lonely and feel like they have no one to talk to and no one who understands. And maybe the people in your life just don't get you. They don't understand what you're going through. And if you do share your heart, they don't care as much as about it as you do. Many people are searching for someone they can pour their heart to. Well, I have great news for you. There is someone who understands and knows everything there is about you. He's volunteering for the job to be that person for you.
Mhm.
He is the best listener. Not only will he listen to the deepest part of your heart, he has the answer for you.
And not only do we make our homey feeling in him, but he makes his homey feeling in us.
Whoa.
We are his place of comfort. John had said this, and it was from somebody else, but I don't remember. It was so good that he said that, you know what, that our body, that we are the temple, our spirit, we are the temple of the Holy Ghost. That means he made it so nice. He made it so nice that he loves to live there. Like he loves it.
Wow.
It's so
Not
nice.
only does he love you, he actually likes you too.
Yeah. And yet, how many times do we beat ourselves up? Oh, I'm just stupid, or I'm just ugly, or blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
No. Do you think God would want to live in a trash house? No, he's going to live in something nice. He made you perfect. He made you
Yeah.
nice. He made you.
And how sad is it that some of us have gone so long with going to your homey place is junk food, eating
Yeah.
sugar and flour.
Yeah.
How sad is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A thing you could practice. I did this for a while and it was actually really fun. Is before I would like dig into my devotional in the morning or whatever, I would take 2 minutes. I literally would like set a timer because 2 minutes can actually
I
feel really
remember
long.
that.
Yeah, you take 2 minutes and just silence, and not just sitting there thinking about things you're going to do today, but physically like go through the motion of, okay, I'm sitting here with God, and then
That's
be
so
like,
good.
what do you want to say to me? And listen, and just sit there in silence for 2 minutes. And if you practice that, you'd be surprised what God wants to talk to you. because you're his home. You're his person. You know how like
that's
you
so cool.
you go through life and you're like, I just need my person. I need that person. That's what God is for us.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's why he created us. He
That is-
created us for family.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And when you do that, you don't have to pursue other people to make you happy
Yeah.
or to appreciate you
Yeah.
or to honor you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Right.
enough.
Yeah, it is. It's enough.
Yeah.
And I think taking that time to like, okay, brain, shh, okay, body,
It's not about you right now.
calm down.
Yeah.
We're going to take literally 2 minutes.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. Psalm 62:8, the Passion Translation. Trust only in God every moment. Tell him all your troubles and pour out your heart longings to him. Believe me when I tell you, he will help you. Getting into the Word of God and praying should feel just as cozy and wonderful as home is. Get away with him and you'll recover your life. He'll show you how to take a real rest. You will feel so invigorated with that vacation homey feeling. So in the following journal pages, there are journal pages, or you can just
That is so fun.
get a piece of paper, write down some things that give you that vacation homey feel. Just think, none of those things can ever compare to how it can feel while spending time with Jesus. That wonderful feeling found in him.
My favorite, I think it's the Message translation. It's that verse that come unto me, all you who are weary. The Message translation is like, are you tired, burnt out on religion? Come to me. I'll show you how to take a real rest. I'll show you quiet and peace for your soul.
Wow.
Something about like an oasis for your soul.
Wow.
Wow, that's so good.
That's
That is
the only
so
place.
good.
People are searching everywhere for that
Yeah.
oasis, that peace, that I just need something. I'm just so overwhelmed. That's what God is.
Yeah.
And my homie favorite thing is when I got extra time in the morning, you go out, get your breakfast, bring it back to your cozy bed, get in your bed, get your tea. I've got a little, she taught me this. She's got good tips. A tea warmer right next to the bed. So you can put your tea on there, keeps it warm for hours.
So I've got one by my bed, and then I have my office in my bedroom, which is in the corner, and I've got one by my computer.
So do I
Then
know.
I've got one in the living room by my chair out there. Then I've got one by the dining room table.
Oh my goodness.
Well, if you go to Walmart, their candle warmers, they're $5.
Yeah,
So
it's so fun. And then we all got our we're in my room right now. I got my Bible basket.
I can't pull it out.
Oh shoot.
That's okay.
I
Because
got
I've got this sitting on one of Kelly's right here.
And I've got a Bible basket. It's got all my Bibles in there and my little notepads and my pens. It just, when you really treasure that moment,
Yeah.
you really treasure it.
Yeah.
When you're like, this is special. This is good.
Yeah.
Make it comfortable.
when you do that and you make practice of it, it makes you like yourself more. Your day goes better and you're like, oh, the better person today.
And I'm like, yeah, I got to read my Bible so I don't scare other people.
That's funny.
Well, it is time for our favorite part.
Yay!
So I'm going to ask to unmute, and you can just unmute if you want to say anything or share anything or ask a question.
And even if you're on Facebook, we're watching with you. We will read your comments. So
yeah,
share away.
and then if you unmute and then find yourself muted again, maybe there was some weird background noise when somebody else was talking. So we will get back to you, but I think you can put like a little hand up, or you can put in the chat if you have something to say. We missed you. So yeah, if whoever would like to just jump right in and go first.
Okay, I'm going to jump in.
All right.
Woohoo!
We have a little semi-confession.
Oh, did you have a cookie again?
No, I will never do that. I beat myself up too much for that. No. But so yesterday, I complained.
Oh.
I woke up. I usually come out and look out the patio door, see what's going on. 9 inches of snow.
Oh, yep.
So I looked out there and I went, what happened?
Yeah.
And I complained and I complained and I complained. And I even said, yes, I'm complaining.
Oh,
It was only for a couple of minutes. It was only for a couple of minutes. It looked very pretty because the trees are all frosty and everything.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I thought, oh, I'll have to tell the girls on Sunday. So it's melting. It's melting again today.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Ours melted too.
Hey,
Pretty fast.
I will admit, Patty, since you confessed, I had some complaining this morning, and then I got home and I was happy before that, and all of a sudden this complaining word started shooting out my mouth, and Natalie's standing right there, and I'm like, I'm no complaining.
Natalie goes, yes, you are. And then she repeated the whole thing back to her. She goes,
And she's like, that's not complaining, it's a question.
Sometimes I had to do that. Then it was fine. Then it was okay.
Yeah.
I was trapped in my house. I thought I'm trapped in my house, but I don't care.
It's cozy.
No, they kept
funny.
saying, don't go out, don't drive if you don't, they have to clean up the roads. But
yeah.
there, I'm done.
All of
Nice.
Minnesota is having a hard time not complaining with this
Yes.
long extra fourth winter.
Yes.
We've had second breakfast, yes. What about third?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Patty, I probably shouldn't tell you I heard we're getting more snow on like Tuesday or Wednesday.
It's going to be rain. I'm in the south subs. It's going to be rain for us. So I can live with that.
Whatever floats your goat.
Sure.
I can live with
Annette, you're not in your bed.
No, I'm opposite my bed in my chair.
Oh.
My bed was all messy, so
Oh.
Been there.
Yeah.
Fine.
All right, who wants to go next with a question or a comment or something to share?
So Maggie, are you saying that for a tea warmer you use a candle warmer?
Yeah, I wish I could show you this one, but it's all tucked back here.
Like a little round.
Will it?
dish.
Oh, it comes up. Look at
Oh.
that. Yeah, it's just a candle warmer.
Yeah, it's super like cheap and
turn it
amazing.
on.
Yeah,
That's
cool.
Oh, Deb's got hers.
This one has a little knob on the front, but some of them have it on the cord. I've got both.
Oh,
and
cool.
That's a really long time.
Deb has one.
Oh, Deb, awesome. Hey, they do have some cordless, but you got to put batteries in, So I
Yeah,
don't
this is an antique. It's a Mr. Coffee mug
Oh,
Oh, an
And it-
actual
an
one.
actual one.
activated, a real one. Yeah, and it
Wow.
goes, so yeah, you can see the red light when
Oh,
it
yeah.
when it but it goes off automatically, like if you walk away.
Oh, that's
So you
That's
never
nice.
have to worry about it staying on.
Nice.
Nice. I need to get me
because
one of
I-
those.
Yeah.
You might find one at Goodwill, maybe.
Oh,
I have seen them at
Yes.
thrift stores.
I have
Yeah.
accidentally left mine on and left the house
Me too.
like for all day.
Me too.
But
Yeah, this
We
is
get that.
automatic. This is
Oh.
automatic shut off. So
Nice.
it's
Yeah, I need to get me one of those because even this past week I had my tea and then
Yeah.
it got kind of cold and I heated up and then I got busy doing something. I went to the I think I microwaved it, heated it up like 3 times and I finally gave up.
I know, me too.
Been
And
there.
I do not like to drink it lukewarm or
No.
cold.
I'm the lazy person. I'm like, I forgot it's cold. Oh well.
Wow.
Yeah. Some of them drink it cold.
But yeah,
Fun.
that's
That's
not
so
as
cool.
fun.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jasmine.
Hey, Jeff.
Hi.
I was just talking about you with your little sister on the bus.
She is so sweet.
She's like, I'm gonna go visit her soon.
She is so sweet.
Yeah, she wants to come visit after school's over.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
Awesome.
Tomorrow's my 19th birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Birthday to
To
you.
You
Happy
happy birthday to you.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
dear
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I work that day, so it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Aw.
That's awesome.
So cool.
It's there. It's our 19th anniversary today of marriage.
Oh my gosh, she's
Wow.
tomorrow, 19.
Congrats.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Annette, you look like you're like 16 years old.
Oh.
You do. I'm thinking, how can she be married? How can she be 50? What?
I know. It's hard to believe I have my twins just turned 16 this week.
Wow.
Oh my god.
So crazy.
Wow.
That is so cool.
That is so cool.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Time goes fast.
It goes
Yeah.
fast.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Yes.
After those first couple years, then it seems like it goes fast. But those first couple years,
It's so funny because, we've been busy. We were celebrating the twins this week. I knew it like had turned to April, but when I was in church, we were before service having a prayer time. All of a sudden I went, it's April 2nd. I said, I turned to Eric. I went up to him. I gave him a big kiss. I go, happy anniversary. So we both just kind of forgot. And
Yeah.
that's the first time in 19 years that we haven't planned something or been on top of it. I just could not believe that it was April 2nd and we didn't even realize it.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
funny.
Wow.
That is
So
funny.
fun.
Wow.
So we're going to celebrate sometime this week.
Cute.
Oh,
These are
good.
so cute.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So are you guys.
Aw.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Elizabeth.
You guys are so cute.
Debbie, did you want to share something?
I missed it because I was muted, and so like the snow part, we're supposed to get that storm in the morning.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
where are you?
Yeah,
Yeah. Where are you at?
at midnight. I'm in Utah.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And Utah has had
I'm
unusual
so
snow this year.
I'm not
Yeah.
complain.
Wow.
So I'm going to date myself. So in 1974, it was my 14th birthday, and my mom threw a party for me, and we had so much snow that we had to stop doing what we were doing and move it because it was she had planned a spring party, and we had so much snow. And then in 1983, we had so much snow that we had rivers running down our roads.
Oh my goodness.
And
Wow.
they said
Wow.
that it's going to do that this year.
Wow.
Wow.
So they're
man.
giving out free sandbags.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
So
Wow.
we're supposed to get that storm in tonight at midnight. It's supposed to go all the way through till Wednesday.
Wow.
Holy
Goodness.
cow.
Like,
Wow. Man.
Welcome
yeah,
to
and so
spring.
complaining. I try not to.
Give yourself a couple minutes to complain about it.
I know.
Then I laughed because I thought it's April Fool's. Then I laughed, and then it was, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's cute.
That's cute.
Uh,
Well, Deb Babcock, what do you have to say, dear?
Nothing much. Doing good.
Oh, that's good.
Because
You
there's
look
no
so
snow.
cute.
I know.
That is a beautiful color
She's
on
wearing
you.
that beautiful
Oh,
t-shirt.
so beautiful.
Yeah. That
Oh.
dusty. I have matching slippers too. See, we wear
Are you
slippers in
kidding?
Florida.
Oh my gosh, that
I
is
love it.
so
Oh,
cute.
Cute.
My
I
God.
love slippers.
I mean, even in Florida, I wear these little Sherpa lined slippers. So
Oh.
Oh, nice.
it gets cold sometimes,
What would
especially with
she
air
do in
conditioning.
Minnesota?
No, Kelly, you were
Wow.
talking about being comfy. I expected Natalie to be in her onesie.
Yeah.
Okay. So I might have been sleeping. I might have fallen asleep in my chair like 10 minutes before we were going to start. And Kelly's like, oh, Natalie. And I'm like, what? So I didn't have time to get in a comfy onesie. But I did go out shoveling with John at like 1 a.m. and I was wearing footy pajamas underneath my snow gear.
There you go.
I'm like,
There
"Come
you go.
see me? I'm Mickey
Why
Mouse.
not?
footy
That is funny. And tell them what happened at that time of night.
So John is in the truck plowing some businesses and I'm on the main street. It's like 1 a.m, but it's better than waking up really early in the morning. So I'm snow blowing. So I get done with this one place. So I'm going to walk across the street and down like a couple businesses
Probably a little quicker.
and then to a next thing. So I went back and it's 1 a.m. There's a person standing in the middle of the road. I'm like, and I'm alone. So I'm thinking, who is this? So I see it's a lady, and I'm like, who is this crazy lady? I get a little closer. She's got no teeth. She's like in just like this
Middle of a
long
storm.
middle of a storm, middle of the night. I'm like, why is she out here? So I'm like, I'm gonna keep going with my business. So I go, hi, and she goes, hi. She's gonna talk to me. I'm like, oh no. So I went even faster. I just kept going. She kept walking somewhere.
Oh,
1 a.m. That's when the fun
That's
people
a
come
small
out.
town.
I don't know who she was. She was nice. I just kept going though.
Was it very cold out?
No, it was
Oh,
pretty warm. It was like
okay.
30s.
Yeah.
And then John came back and he's like, who was that? And I'm like, oh no.
wow.
Well, small town.
Oh
Minnesota.
boy. Oh boy.
Oh gosh.
She wasn't like sleepwalking or anything, right?
No, I
didn't even
think she
think of
was
that.
fully oh, I didn't think of that, but I think she was fully awake.
So I was thinking about what you read, Kelly, and I was thinking about, so I'm going to be 65 in October, and we've been doing this how long? Oh, that'll be 5 years.
4+ years.
That'll be 5 years in October.
10th, 2018 at 8 a.m.
And I'm thinking to myself, so I was 60, probably 60 when we did this. And I'm thinking, I'm so thankful that my girls, like if it's 5 years ago, Natalie was 23. And how old were you?
31.
I'm so grateful because why wait till you're 60? I mean,
Yes.
it's never
Yes.
too late. Don't say,
Yeah.
oh, it's too late.
Yeah, it's not
But-
too late.
Man, if we would have known this now when they have their kids,
Yes.
wow, they'll start them out right
Mhm.
away.
Yeah. Wow.
Can you imagine starting from day one and living like this?
Wow.
Oh,
Right.
would that be cool or what?
Yeah,
You
not
would have
having addiction.
The right relationship with
Wow.
food then.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree, Maggie. As their aunt and watching them grow up, the girls,
Yeah.
I'm so thankful that they can
Yeah.
start at that age. Oh my gosh, yes.
I know they're
Very
talking about
grateful.
like when they meet their husband, their spouse, that they're going to have to be okay with this.
Hopefully they like vegetables.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, and I think it just shows that our guys in the house, they've really they're very supportive and they've pretty much joined in with us.
Yeah.
Sure.
John probably, there'll be times, but I'm just thinking, like your husband's going to be with your child
Yeah.
and they're going to go out without you. And so you don't want them to be on it, off it, on it, off
Yeah,
it. And,
that's true.
then you've got grandparents and I mean,
Right. The in-laws, outlaws.
friends. Yeah.
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 It'll work out
It
because
will.
God will have him meet you. You will meet him through God.
See?
It's all planned.
Yep.
It's all
It's all
planned.
planned.
That's right.
It's going to be awesome.
Yes.
Yep.
Anybody else want to say anything? No, that's good. It's a good point.
Yeah. And so,
Yeah.
people that say, oh, I can't do that right now. I'm going to wait.
Yeah,
You're
wait
going to
till
kick
when.
yourself.
Uh-huh.
You
Yeah,
are going to
that's a
kick
good
yourself
point.
because why wait?
The
Why
only
wait?
regret you're ever going to have doing this is why didn't I do this?
Why
sooner?
didn't I do it sooner?
Yeah.
That's exactly true.
That's
Yes.
good.
Why
I
didn't I do it
I
sooner?
was chatting with Linda Steele a while ago, and she is like Miss Encourager, joyful, extraordinaire. person. I
Yes.
just love her so much. And we were chatting, and she was like, I wasn't always this person. I used to be shy, depressed, blah, 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 when she was about 16. And I'm like, child. So was I. I had anxiety, all this stuff, and we put it together that it was the food.
It was.
Because you get the sugar high, and then
Yeah.
you get the crash, and then your emotions are all involved and all wonky, and then
That's
you're
true.
overweight, insecure, and you're already trying to just figure out life because you're a teenager and everything's huge. And that just adds to it. That if I would have had this when I was that age, would I have
Yeah,
had
that's so
such
interesting.
struggles?
Well, just think about how all of your girl stuff has changed. And you don't
yes.
deal with any of that stuff anymore. That
No
would have
more
been gone.
pain, no more
Yeah.
cramps, no more like
Yeah.
emotional just overload and
Yeah.
yeah.
That would have made a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And just
Wow.
like health problems and all that stuff like migraines, chronic stuff. I had
Yes.
a lot of stomach aches as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
And-
dad said that he did too when he
And
was
that's
growing
good
up.
that you bring it up too, because you can kind of get into mode of what's going on in your little world
Yeah.
and not think about the bigger picture here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Tammy Smith, you are so cute. My daughter just said you look like triplets.
Oh,
I love. Linda, I started at 58 and I'm truly very grateful that it works so brilliantly for me. I was binging many times a day on those days at home and felt sick every day. It's one of those better late than never things in life. Oh, Miss Natalie. Oh, Miss Linda. That addiction makes us so inwardly focused that we didn't have the confidence just to be able to focus on being a blessing to others instead. Amen, sister.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's so good.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Wow.
And it's just that's your one focus.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so nice to be free from that.
Is there anybody on here that maybe is new to the plan that has question or anybody who's been on the plan a long time that has a good tip? I don't know.
I like it. I like it.
Everybody gets so quiet.
I owe you a second book, Kelly.
Yes, she just ordered it. Did you get it yet? I just mailed.
No, I owed it a couple of days, so it haven't come in the mail yet.
Yay!
Nice.
Yes, I think I mailed out yours and Annette's together. So
okay.
I mean not
Oh.
together, but at the same time.
Whoa, I was gonna say, okay.
That's the truth of
Yeah,
Well
it's
done.
funny. I ordered Natalie's volume 15 and Kelly's devotional, and Natalie's came like the next day.
Kelly.
Okay, here's what happened.
Am I better?
So when people order things on my website, I get an email that says that I have an order, and I didn't have any for you or Elizabeth, and I don't know what happened. So it was in my spam folder. That has never happened before. So apparently, because it's PayPal that does the shipping, apparently I must have spammed it. So now I unspammed it. So thankfully I saw it soon.
Wow, that spam thing is tricky.
It's okay. Now I get extra mail. Like instead of it all coming on the same day, now I have something else to look forward to.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
isn't that like the
fun.
best
That's
packages?
cool.
Oh. When Wendy says, hi, first time here. Hey, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy. Welcome.
And was late. Hey, that's okay.
That's
Is
okay.
this recorded so that I can watch part of it later? Yes.
Great news. Once this live
Yes.
stream is finished, you can go on the Facebook Recipe Ideas No Sugar No Flour page, and it'll be on there to watch again and again, and you can
Yes.
fast forward, rewind, do whatever you
Yes.
need to do.
That is the Recipe Ideas No Sugar No Flour Made Easy Facebook group.
Yeah.
And there's 38,300 members.
There's so many of us. I love it.
So many.
Linda Steele said, she kept going, yay, Linda. She's doing Baking Fest right now. She said, now I feel at home in my body, like my outsides finally represent who God meant for me to be all along.
Oh, that's a good way to
I love
put it.
that.
Yeah.
He promises to restore the wasted years and to heal us. He is faithful to his word. That is so
Wow.
cool. I don't have that one. I didn't know. Am I better? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Another
that's
thing,
weird.
Yeah.
that your latter
Oh,
days,
there.
your end days will be better than the beginning.
Right.
And then Tammy said,
Oh
"I've
my
lost-"
gosh, this is amazing.
Drum roll, please. I lost 144 pounds. Go again.
That is amazing.
That's like a whole person.
You
That is a whole person.
Oh my
man.
gosh.
Congratulations. Oh,
She said, my tip is to not beat yourself up if you slip up a little. Just don't give up. We are all human.
See,
Amen.
that's
Yeah.
right.
You know
Yep.
what?
Yeah. It's what you do consistently that really matters.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
the consistency.
Yep.
Oh, I love it. Yes.
Wow.
I have a
Oh
question.
my
Oh,
gosh.
Patty's got a
I
question.
have a question. Can I see that there's a pastor on here. Can that person tell us where they're from?
Where?
Yeah, if you
Oh.
want, you can unmute if you'd like, but yeah, no
Oh, I
pressure.
can't pronounce your name, but yes. Can you introduce yourself to us? I mean, she doesn't. He doesn't want. She
Yeah.
doesn't.
I mean, I did ask to unmute a few times, but
Yeah.
well,
Okay.
that is totally okay.
That's okay.
Yes.
That is so,
So
awesome.
fun.
So we were talking right before we went on, and we're like, okay, well, next Sunday is Easter, so
Yeah.
we won't be on then.
Yeah.
Then the Sunday after, we have a church event all day, so we won't be on that. And then the next Sunday, the 30th,
Yeah, 30th.
no, there's one more Sunday in there. The
One more.
23rd, we'll be back.
Okay.
I thought, yeah, but the 30th will be gone again. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you're still in March right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's wrong.
Okay.
But so we won't be back until the 23rd.
Sorry,
I
guys.
know, sorry, but
Wow.
church events,
Life.
not good.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Oh, and just a little heads up. This Sunday, Kelly is preaching for Easter.
yeah.
And it will be on live and it will also be recorded.
Yep. Exciting.
She does a good job.
Make it good. That's my birthday.
Oh my gosh.
Your birthday
That's right. And it's a
on
big one.
Easter.
It's a big one.
On the 9th, and it's a big one.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Hey, it's just a number.
Yeah.
Number.
Just
You
a
do not
number.
look at it all.
No. You're only as old as you think you are.
So we
So,
have
Patty, your birthday is on Easter this year?
It
Is
is.
that what you said?
Wow.
amazing.
That's awesome. Look
look what the Easter Bunny brought you.
Wow. That's
I
cool.
love it.
Really cool.
So we had our teen night this last Saturday, and we took turns like sharing with the teens. So Kelly gets up there. She was so funny.
You were really funny, Kelly.
Yeah.
No, it's really funny.
One point, she's like, "No, God's just not inside you, hanging out, eating chips."
Because
Okay,
he would not eat that.
because
I'm
no,
like, "What?
yeah.
Chips? I have chips inside."
The context was we had just shown the kids a video of this coach so this girl was running on a track.
Cross country.
Yeah. I'm so good at this.
Maybe
She had an earpiece. And the earpiece was connected to her coach, who was telling her tips and was like, "You can do it. You got this. Run faster. You're not a loser." Things
Don't
like that.
do
You're
so
gonna
bad.
win. And the context was that's what God is doing inside of us. He's cheering us on. He's not just inside of us hanging out, eating chips.
Okay. But I bet they like that. They could relate to that.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anywho.
It was really
I was
fun.
laughing.
That's good, Cal.
It was funny.
Oh gosh.
So for more of that, tune in Sunday.
That was for teenagers. I do try to
Grow up,
grow a little
adults.
bit. Just a
Yes.
little bit.
Oh my goodness. Linda said, "Oh, hooray, Kelly, and you will rock this."
Oh, thank you,
Yeah.
Linda. You're like the cheerleader of cheerleaders. You would be amazing to be connected to an earpiece if somebody was running. It wouldn't be me, but
You can do it. Just
Yeah, you
keep
know what they would
walking.
say if it was you and me? Get up.
Get out of the
Stand
mall.
up. Just take one step. Just try it.
walking so
Just try it.
weird. Just walk normal.
Have you seen that movie, The Overcomer?
Yes.
Yeah, and
That's a good one in that, huh?
yes, and apparently for them too, with their reaction.
Sorry, we got a little excited.
Oh, I'll have to watch that.
It's
Yeah, and
really
oh,
good.
it's so good.
It is so powerful. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gina on Facebook said, "Hello, ladies. I have just started the no sugar, no flour, and she has joined the recipe family."
Wow.
You will never regret it.
Welcome to your journey to freedom.
Whoa. Oh,
Yes.
I love it.
Well, does anybody have any last words that you'd like to share?
Tammy Smith said, "Happy Easter, everyone."
I like Natalie's idea of the 2 minutes. Start out with the 2 minutes.
Yes.
I like that.
That
Me
is
too.
really
I'm gonna do that.
That'll set the tone of the rest of the day. Sounds
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
And, yeah.
Just to connect.
I have heard that like multimillionaires and people who are very, very successful and that they will do that every day. They'll have a time of just meditating or just, contemplating, just,
Oh, that's good.
yeah.
Quiet.
Yeah, and it's really cool because we never really get our creative juices rolling otherwise, because we're constantly and we're never listening.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's true.
And so that's really cool. I have gotten the most amazing things by doing that,
Mhm.
by, being quiet. Of course, I'm doing my devotion time. And so sometimes I'll read some scriptures and then I'm just quiet.
Mhm. I heard you haven't really prayed
Yep.
until you listened.
That's right.
Mm.
Well, it's like a conversation. If I
Yes.
just came in and said, Kelly, how's your day? How are you doing? And then I walk away and I don't listen. That's not,
Yeah.
you're not going to get
That's not
anything.
Not a
relationship.
relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, we get to spend time with the person that knows everything,
Yeah.
has
We get
always
to.
existed,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
beginning and the end,
He has all the answers to life.
and he's waiting for us.
And he's like the coach talking you through this.
Yeah.
Don't eat that. You can do it.
Yeah.
You can say,
Take that out of your mouth.
Eat those chips.
As he's eating chips.
"What chips?" No, don't worry. There are no sugar, no flour chips.
Okay.
Pastor Ronky. Anyway, they say that thanks for all you do. Happy Easter. May the Lord grant you utterance as you minister.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
Where
nice.
are you from, Pastor?
I'm just so curious.
Me too.
yes. Oh, so glad you joined us.
And how did you find us?
Richmond.
Ah.
Richmond, Minnesota, Richmond, Wisconsin, Richmond,
Texas.
Virginia.
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 Yeah.
Damn.
This is like trivia. This is awesome.
I like it.
How did you find us, Pastor?
I know. I'm always curious how they find it. I'll just-
The slow zoom.
I've always joined. Oh, because sometimes if you watch it later, we don't see like who.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Oh. So are you part of our recipe group on Facebook too? Is that how you kind of know us?
Oh, she's been with
Oh,
Noreen's
no.
Zooms. Oh,
She's so sweet.
Sir.
her Zooms are amazing.
Marie, okay. That's great.
Kelly, I was gonna say there is an app called Pause, and it's like a 1-minute pause, and it's like it'll give you a devotional. And I believe I haven't done it for a while, but I believe now my phone won't open. It says a place to develop the practice of pausing and releasing everyone and everything to God. And you can even set it for like a certain time of the day to just remind yourself to take a pause.
Wow, I like that.
That's
I'm gonna
cool.
look into that. Yeah, write that down.
Okay, I just thought of something really crazy. So I got this workout app, whatever. Anyways, so I have been working out wrong my whole life. So they have it where you do like a workout, let's say you do like 10 reps, then you rest for 30 seconds.
That's my favorite.
Then you do another 10 reps, then you rest for 30 seconds. I never knew that you're supposed to rest between sets.
Yes.
But we can do that in life. You know what? You just did something, rest for 2 minutes and spend some time with God.
So in Hebrews, it says we are to labor to enter into His rest.
Wow. What
I'm with Kelly. I knew the rest part. I don't do the exercise part.
Yeah, I hear you.
So what I've been doing lately is during even like Bible time or where you just contemplate, you're connecting with God. So
Practicing His presence.
Yeah, I have been going on YouTube and you look up soaking worship music and or soaking instrumental, and it's just background music and it's so calming and it just gets you into that, I'm like in the throne room of God type thing.
Wow.
Music is really powerful.
It is really
Yes.
powerful.
But yet it's
Yeah.
so background that it doesn't take away from the word or what you're reading. And
That's
yeah,
so
If you want to memorize something easier, put it to music.
Yes,
Okay, let
that's
me read
they
what
say.
Vicky said. Yeah. Someone once told me that we expect God to hear us, but we need to take the time to hear what He has to say.
oh,
Yeah.
amen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. That's really good.
That
Thank
is
you,
really
Vicky.
good.
That is really, really true.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep. That's
I like
amazing.
that.
Anybody else have any last words?
I don't want to get off.
Either.
Hey, we have 6 minutes, Kelly.
Yeah.
Right,
I
Cal?
have this weird thing about if there's any lag time or silence, I don't know. I just get like,
We have to end.
Oh.
I don't know.
Kelly, you need to practice my presence now. Just listen to me.
Okay, time to go. No.
Oh boy.
So what are your Easter plans?
Church.
Nice.
Church.
The
Nice.
church where I go to on this coming Thursday night, they're doing a living Last Supper.
Oh, I love that.
I have never heard of that. So I'm gonna
Oh, yes.
go and see that what
Nice.
that's all about.
That's cool.
Cool.
That's
Yeah.
really cool.
So fun.
Yep. That's really cool.
Tina, you're so sweet. She said, I want you ladies to know that I'm excited to finally be a part of this group with you.
Yay, Tina.
And then Donna said, I love this group.
Oh,
love you guys.
I love you guys so much.
Sister said, love y'all. Love y'all too.
You know, you have no idea how excited I am.
She knew our last name.
Ah.
You guys have no idea how excited I am every time if I post anything on there or go on the group just to see what everybody's so happy and encouraging and just it's
That's
just
cool.
amazing. I love you guys.
That's really cool. So fun.
It was fun to watch Natalie's old cooking videos today. I looked, I looked at the cupboards and I went, this is old.
It's like
Were
3
they
years old.
They
Were they
white.
blue? Were they?
They're
Oh
white.
no,
No,
they were white.
but you didn't have, they were white. And you didn't
Okay.
have the tin panels on them. I thought this,
Okay.
yeah. It was good though.
Fun. That's funny. Usually we go by our hairdo, what is your hair? What was the style of your hair?
I think my hair was in a ponytail. And I remember that day because I'm like, I could do live stream. And then I look and I'm like, I have no bananas.
Oh, Linda Steele said, I want to thank you for all your prayers for me last week. Today is the 7th consecutive bright day for me. My peace is back.
Yeah.
And I am so thankful.
Oh,
Yeah.
our piece is so important.
It
Oh my
is
goodness.
so important.
Yeah.
Cindy, North.
So this group is so great for encouraging, and like if you're struggling, reach out to any one of us, send a text, whatever. I know Linda, I've been texting back and forth in the evenings and it's so great. But just we're not alone. We're all here.
Yeah.
Even though we do the Zoom and we might not see each other, you can always reach out.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is so
Yeah,
true.
that is really true.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't understand people who can go on vacation by themselves because I am such a group person
Me too.
that when you go on a life journey, it's so much better bringing others with you and having
Yes.
a group when we're all going on this together. It
Yeah.
just makes it so much more fun.
I cannot even go in a restaurant and sit by myself. Can anybody else do that?
If I had a
Yes.
computer and a book or something.
I do that. Yeah.
Really?
Even
Even
talk to the
like shopping.
waitresses and people talk
Or
to
a
you.
t-shirt that says, I do have friends.
No.
Could you?
Yeah, if I had a book or a computer, even if I didn't go on it, I'd just pretend. I'd be like, no, I
There
don't
you
know.
go.
people watch.
Then your phone rings.
I just remember what it felt like when we started in 2018. We weren't, I don't know,
It was
there weren't
very
many
lonely.
groups. Yeah, it felt
Yeah,
very lonely.
It felt lonely.
And we thought, is anybody else in the world doing it? And
Yeah.
I would just devour looking at other people's before and after pictures. And I'm like, okay,
That's all we
they're
had.
doing it. Yeah.
People didn't post recipes because it was like,
Yeah.
don't do that. And then started the recipe page. Vicky said, wishing everyone a blessed Easter. And the next time we're on, I will have joined the AARP age group with the big 65.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm right behind you, Vicky. Yep, I just October 1st.
You're 65 and fully alive.
See?
Yeah.
Hey, we don't retire, we refire.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Your-
Refire.
Your
Yep.
later years will be better than the beginning.
Wow.
Yeah.
Linda.
And,
She said, this is for you, Annette. She said, Annette is such a precious gift to me. Me too. Love you, a little
Oh,
like a little nugget of
You
cute.
are, yeah, you're so cute. I always have to check in and see what your
You're
family's
always
doing.
cheerful. You're
Oh.
always
oh,
putting
well,
happy
thanks.
on.
You're like
Always
encouraging
fun.
there. I love it.
My
Yeah.
kids might not agree.
Oh, well,
You
Yeah.
just slap them.
Then you're doing your job, Annette.
that's good. That's good.
Teach them. Teach those kids up.
I got good kids.
Yes.
They are. They're
They
so
are.
cute.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Chloe. Oh my
Oh, I know.
goodness.
She's a little cook.
She's so sweet.
She's a little chef.
How's she doing
Yeah.
on her adventure of she's like meal planning and doing all that fun stuff?
Ooh.
She's doing good. Some weeks we're not quite as up on it as other weeks because it just
Yeah.
life is really busy right now. But she still loves to create and make the recipes and when she has the chance. So
Nice.
I love it.
That's
That's so
nice.
cool.
And how cool to have such a cool mom to like be in
Yeah,
there, to
cool
encourage her
mom.
and show her and just be there and be like an inspiration for her.
Yeah.
thanks. I'm very blessed. My kids are very supportive. My husband's super supportive. My kids are to the point where they are kind of like my police because they'll be like, we'll be somewhere and they're like, Mom, you can't have this.
Oh,
That's awesome.
that's
Oh,
cool.
That's cute. That's
Yeah.
They're funny.
I
But
can't even imagine being a kid these days and trying to eat sugar and flour free because my dad, he's a substitute teacher at like a bunch of different schools, and he said it's just candy all day, everywhere, the whole time.
yeah.
That would just be so hard. So
Yeah.
just her taking that initiative to just,
At that age, yeah.
Yeah.
that's huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
That's
So.
awesome. I love it.
It
It'll
is.
change your life.
She's excited for this week. I think she wants to make the cheesecake and the chickpea blondies because they have spring break this week.
Oh,
So she'll have more time to do that kind of stuff.
How long is the break for?
A week. So
Oh, do they do that here?
I think so.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
yeah.
Hey, Tammy Smith said, I just made your apple cookies for breakfast tomorrow.
ooh.
Fun.
I tried those.
Oh,
Did you
Yeah.
guys see Kelly's creation?
it was
It
yummy.
was
Yeah.
so good.
Yes, and so I made it on day one, and I'm like, oh wow, this is really good. So then I had to make it for my people, and they liked it.
It
It's,
was,
you know,
oh man.
it's weird making something for the first time because you don't taste it until you eat it the next day. And so when you try something new, and then I thought it was good, so I thought, oh, I hope they like it.
It was
Which
good.
one was that, Kelly?
What?
Which one are you talking about that you made?
What did
It's
I
like-
even call it?
It was like the layered
The
cake
layer. Okay.
berries around, and then it had the
Yes.
frosting on top. It was like the
So she
layered
split the mud
mud
cake
cake.
and then
Yes.
put the not frosting,
Fluff,
fluff,
peanut
fluff
butter.
inside.
yogurt.
the yogurt and the banana
Yolk
was
inside.
inside, and then the peanut butter mixed with water. on top.
Yes.
That
I saw
Annette,
that.
Annette, you inspired me to try that because
Wow.
when you made Nicole's that bake in the
Yes.
just how you presented it, how it looked was so good, and so I had to start trying.
That was a game changer. It was so good. Oh
We
man.
eat the best life.
Yes. Well, just this week I made Natalie's apple cinnamon bake
Oh,
in that
I gotta make that again.
cast iron skill. Oh my gosh, was that delicious? I
That's
made
really
two.
good. Oh,
That's
see?
smart.
Nice.
Because then you get to enjoy it.
Natalie
twice.
makes all of these treats because we have coffee and treats before the service. So we have the NMF
No
poison.
sugar, no flour
we have
treats.
we have the
I don't know what
We have the poison wall.
then we have the,
No sugar, no flour.
and she makes the cutest. So tell what you made this morning.
Okay, so these I don't measure because I'm just making it bulk batch. So they were like little almond joy things. So it was unsweetened coconut flakes. I tried to make my brain went. I tried to make them without grain. So it was unsweetened coconut flakes, I think an egg. What else did I put in there? Was it some cottage cheese? Maybe. I don't know. And some bananas, some almond extract, a mashed that
Yes, we
up.
should have given her a heads up.
And then I put the little muffin silicone. I'm really into the silicone. Then I took one almond and placed them on each one. So it was like an almond joy.
Just those little fancy touches
And they're
makes
just
it
little
fancy.
Oh, just little.
And did you freeze them or bake them or what did you do after you?
I baked
Good
them.
question.
Then I froze them so they wouldn't go rotten before Sunday because I made it like Thursday.
Yeah,
Okay.
So
it was really cute.
and they're the mini muffins. So
Yeah.
you just get to
And I think people are surprised because we have a sign there, no sugar, no flour. I think they're surprised that when they actually, get
Yeah,
really
yeah.
brave, that it's really good.
I think I put blueberries in there too.
Okay.
I've seen people act, they'll take one and you
Yeah.
kind of, and then they take a bite or
Yeah.
two and they're smiling.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as you think.
Yeah.
What was the name of this one again?
I made it up on the spot. I'm like, oh, I'll just put some of this in there. This one I didn't measure because it was for like church, so it wasn't for like a recipe. But
But
I
I
made
have
them
to
kind of
put
like
it in a book.
really, I didn't like measure. I'm like, 3 bananas. I didn't weigh it at all. I'm like, oh, I have this much coconut flakes left over.
Well,
Cooking with random. With leftovers.
I'm glad I brought it up.
Oh, wow.
Sammy said I might make your batch cooking fruit salad for Easter.
Oh, yummy.
I was thinking of
Yeah,
that.
I bet you were.
But then I was like, maybe I'll make it like key lime. Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking for Easter because we're having Easter dinner at church.
Yeah. And it's kind of a sign up, but then some people are bringing what they want to bring, whatever.
Maybe if we get enough people to sign up, maybe I should make your cheesecake. Maybe.
See, I was
We'll see.
thinking of that, but making it key lime cheesecake because Easter,
right.
spring.
Yes.
Key lime.
Patty would like that. She likes the key lime.
I like key lime.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I used to make that when I was in the fat era.
Yeah, but you could still have it.
See?
Just a different way.
Yep.
I have in, I don't remember what book. It's either 3, 4, or 5, maybe 6. I don't know. And it's key lime
happening?
cheesecake. Cupcakes.
Oh,
I don't know what volume anymore. They're
We can look it up though on that page. We can do a search.
There
Yeah.
you go.
There you go. I made a
Deb-
short recipe video on it. So
Nice.
there you
What's Deb doing for Easter? She always has some fancy, nice.
Deb. Yes.
Just making a rack of lamb on the
Yeah,
grill.
see, fancy.
It's easy. Just throw it
I've
on the grill.
never had lamb or made lamb.
No, I don't even know what it
go.
looks
And that's
like.
your last name, Annette. So
I know.
So Deb, you put it on the grill?
Yeah, I just get it at Costco and you just put maybe Dijon mustard and herbs de Provence and rosemary and you just let the flavors marinate. And I always like Dijon mustard on meat as a marinade, and it makes your herbs stick to it. So I do that for pork tenderloin. And and I just throw it on the grill, and I don't know, I'll have probably some green beans. Lately, our little produce place nearby has fresh wax beans, and
Ooh.
they're the yellow green beans, and I just love them. So we'll probably have those.
Nice.
Yummy.
Wow, I'm impressed.
I know. She's like got a restaurant over there.
I know.
Yeah.
We'll have to take a picture now, right?
yeah.
Yes,
Show us that.
Wow.
Be rack of lamb, yeah.
it's
Yeah, say what
easy
Linda-
to do.
That's amazing. It's just easy.
Linda
Okay.
Steele says, "You girls are so fun. I love the chronicles of the baking evil genius and her sidekick." Then she says, "I am living lamb free too. I've always been afraid that it will taste like wet wool." And she goes, "Ah."
Yeah.
Linda, that was bad. You know what, Deb? Take some pictures or do like a video or something because I'm totally amazed. Totally amazed.
Okay.
Yes.
What does lamb taste like?
Yeah, what does it taste like? Don't
It
say-
doesn't taste like meat.
Where'd Chloe go? Oh, he made a rack of lamb.
It tastes like, I mean, it tastes like lamb. I don't know. Some people say it's more gamey, almost like venison would taste as compared to beef. It's in more of the beefy category rather than chicken. But lamb is, I don't know, it has a flavor of its own.
Interesting.
But
Okay, I hear this all the time, but like it doesn't compute in my brain. Like gamey. What does gamey? Because I know we've like
It's got that wild.
Mhm.
what does that taste like? Because
You
We-
tasted
we're
it.
not used to it.
we're not used to it because we do some hunting
It's
around
got
here and then
flavor.
we'll cook it. But I'm like, I don't get it.
So do
Yeah.
they use
Would-
like this green jelly stuff with lamb?
Mint.
Is that mint? Do they use that with lamb?
a lot of people do. I don't like
Okay.
it. I've never liked it. It
Okay.
doesn't make sense to me.
Okay.
So
Mint and meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no.
We're gonna have to try lamb sometime.
I just want to see what it looks like. I just want to see you do that. That's amazing to me.
Yeah, it's almost like the rack of lamb, or they make leg of lamb too. But the rack of lamb is like I guess it's a rib section, almost like what spare ribs would look like. I don't know. Kind of reminds me of the Flintstones where they used to buy that.
Oh,
that
yes.
rack.
And it would tip their car over.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's to think of it in a more of a miniature form, and it's
Now-
easy.
Isn't that the one, the meat, like when they cook it, there's like that little paper on the leg or something? That's all I know about lamb and when they cook it.
Thinking of the
Um,
standing rib roast thing where they stand it up and put it.
Right.
No, it
Brown
has
done.
like a little, like almost looks
Tendon?
like a chef's hat that
Yeah.
they put on the.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
that's a standing rib roast. That's beef.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
See?
I
beef.
wouldn't even know where to go to get lamb. Do you just get that at any meat place or?
Yeah, you can. I get mine at Costco, and it's like $14.99 a pound, and
Ooh.
expensive, but it's a special.
It's a
I
special.
do know.
Yeah.
Sometimes Aldi's will carry it. Sometimes,
Mhm.
like certain times of the year, Aldi's has it. I've seen it, but I've
Oh.
been afraid to get it because I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
cook
need
it
a
like
Deb
beef.
Babcock to come and
fun.
cook it.
Deb,
Just
this
cook
is
it like beef.
so fun to see you do.
Linda
I'll
said
put
make
it-
a video.
Yes.
I
make a
will.
video.
I will put it on Deb's Delicious Dinners.
I hope your husband knows how blessed he is to have you
He-
cooking there.
Oh, he is. He is.
Now, Deb, did you grow up with food like that? Is that why?
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
My dad was in the food industry. He did that was his business. He did vending machines. He did sales of food for cafeterias, and
wow.
he cooked himself. He sold pots and pans, did home parties, and sold the
Oh.
Guardian Service pots and pans. So he was a cook. My mom was a cook. My grandma, scratch cooker. I grew up, and my brothers, we all cooked.
Wow.
amazing.
So cool. Huh.
That is amazing.
So yeah, I'll show you how I marinate it, and you can do that for like a pork tenderloin. But Natalie, gamey would be
Yeah.
more of your wild type of meats, like deer, venison, a buffalo. Even people eat ostrich for some weird thing.
Weird.
But those are more of your more wild animals versus a domestic animal. So the wild animals taste more, I don't know, wild, but lamb is not definitely wild.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
weird because I
But-
picture it like it almost has like a hint, like it was freezer burn or something. Like that little bit of a taste. I don't know.
I understand that because I know my brother, he has goose hunted, and then
Mhm.
they'll like cook that, and I'll hear you guys say, "Oh yeah, it was kind of gamey," and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
What does that mean? But oh, I get it. Where it's got that
Kinda.
little like, ooh, what
Yeah.
is that?
Like different.
Yeah.
It's not frozen,
different.
it's just different.
So when you buy a lamb, do you buy it young?
I
Or
don't
doesn't
know.
that matter?
It just, yeah, it just comes. I usually just get it in a rack, and I've had leg of lamb too, but mostly you have to get this at a butcher shop.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
You don't find it always, but
Okay.
Costco, I get most of my meat at Costco. Is just great. Good prices. I get my shrimp there. We had shrimp for dinner tonight, and they were big, beautiful shrimp. So
Oh.
put those
How do
on
you
the grill.
make those?
Hmm?
How do you make yours?
I grill them. I stick them on a metal skewer, and they go right on the grill, 3 minutes aside.
Wow.
It's
Grill just the
So
flavor.
fancy.
Oh,
yeah,
That is so
lemon, a
good.
little bit of lemon olive oil, and some I'll use maybe Old Bay, and then there's this other seasoning called lemon dilly by
Ooh.
Epicure. I put that, and you just grill them, and they are just I could eat shrimp every day. Love it.
Wow.
That's what we had tonight. Shrimp and green beans. Just
So
wonderful.
they're not breaded.
No, just grilled.
Wow.
that grill just gives it just such
Yeah.
a flavor, like a little bit of smoky. Oh yeah.
So
Grilling
I
is my
grew up, Patty and I grew up, our dad grilled hamburgers, but he had the spatula in one hand and the water bottle in the other because they had flames and they were just, and that was it. And so I just never really knew how to grill.
He didn't know what he's doing. They were hockey
Right.
pucks by the time he got
Yeah, they were.
They
were.
were
They were.
black and just
Yep.
burgers
Yeah.
crunchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes.
Crunchy.
Not
And
good.
I have the premier, the best grill made. I think I have a Weber grill, and you can turn off the middle burner, and then it works like indirect heat, so you don't always blast your food. I mean, you get the heat circulating around versus this way. So
Okay.
Oh, so it's like a convection grill.
kind of, yeah. You close the lid. You always put the lid down when you grill. So yeah, there's a art and science to grilling.
Do you
And you-
use different kinds of flavored stuff in your
Wood
grill?
chips?
Wood chips?
Wood chips.
I have at times. Yep, I
Okay.
have.
Okay.
You can get mesquite chips. I have, but haven't done it lately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm excited to see
I know,
this.
this is
Yeah.
like
This is gonna be good.
Linda Steele said that bear and elk are gamey. And then
Yeah.
gamey, she says to her, tastes earthy.
oh, that's a good way.
Yes. Uh-huh.
That makes sense.
See, like worms.
No, like dirt.
Oh, like dirt. Okay.
So
Too fun.
Worms today. No, that's not gonna make it.
Wow, this is so exciting. I'm excited to see it, Deb.
All
I
the
do
stuff.
too.
I've seen lamb mostly in like Greek foods, and I've seen it like
Mhm.
in the you can't even Euro, gyro, whatever, where they got the big thing and it's
Yeah,
spinning,
yeah.
you shave it off the
Right.
side. That's the only time I've ever seen like lamb.
Sometimes you can find ground lamb, and that's really good when you make like a instead of a taco salad, you could use ground lamb in a Euro salad. And that's where you would make your own tzatziki sauce and make a Greek salad, but use the ground lamb. And that's a wonderful salad too.
That sounds
Oh, that would be
delicious.
cool
Sounds
to
fancy
see,
too.
Deb.
Yeah.
Man,
With
that
a little
is
bit of
so-
feta, so you can use feta in the
Oh.
lamb as your protein, and just make olive oil and your vinaigrette, and that's a yummy salad.
wow.
I always like the
Sound
Mediterranean Greek foods. Those I really like those. Like tzatziki
Yes.
sauce. Oh, yes.
Yes,
Well,
Yummy.
we are.
out of time.
This is so good. This is so interesting. I feel like I just went to a different country. Yeah, that is so
Yeah.
cool, Deb. Thank you. Wow. I'm
Mm.
impressed. I'm so impressed.
Right?
Yes.
Well,
See, Natalie's wheels are going. She's thinking, what can I do now? What can I do?
yeah.
Actually, I'm
Wow.
not thinking
Well,
about
I'll try to post how I marinate it and
Okay. Thank
do
you.
that.
Okay.
Yes.
That would be so good.
Yes.
Wow. It's amazing.
So
Yes.
we, like I said before, we'll be back the 23rd. Who would like to close in prayer? Anybody? Ta-da!
I did last time.
Yeah, but you do such a good job.
Okay. All right. Father, we just thank you for Linda's peace, that
Yes.
she's back, that she had a great
Yes, thank you,
week. We
God.
thank you. It will continue. And we just lift up all of these precious ladies and gentlemen that join us. And thank you for bringing us together.
Yes.
And you brought us together in such a way, Lord, that we live so far away. Some of us, we have never even met, and we're so close. And we thank you for that, because only in you could that have been done. And bless these precious ladies, and that they have a beautiful Easter Resurrection Sunday in remembrance of all that you have given us and have done for us. And we thank you for that, Lord. In Jesus'
Yes.
name, amen.
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 Yes.
All right. Well,
Yes.
happy anniversary, Annette.
Yes.
Yes, happy anniversary.
birthday to Jasmine.
Yes. And
And,
yeah.
Yes.
And happy birthday, Patty. Yes.
And also Vicky.
Oh, that's right.
Yes,
Yes,
yeah.
Vicky. Happy birthday. Yes. So fun.
Well, we will see you in a few weeks,
Yeah.
and it'll be spring by that time. No more snow.
No more snow.
Okay, I'm saying that.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Love you guys.
Night.
You guys,
Good
happy.
night.
Yes.
Bye.